Well, a close friend and associate of former President Mwai Kibaki is describing the late president as a gentleman par excellence, a visionary economist and a man who shaped the destiny of many in Kenya. Joe Wanjui, a golfing buddy of the third president, dismissed the repeated characterization of the late Kibaki as a fence-sitter, saying the former president was decisive and had been misread by some observers. Wanjui mourned his close friend in an interview with the Royal Media Services Group editorial director, Linus Kaikai.
Mwai Kibaki, the late president, what was his personality like?
I met him from before he was a minister, when he was just joining. He's an assistant minister. So I have seen him grow throughout up to the end. And similarly with him.
Mm-hmm. What do you think is the biggest lesson Mwai Kibaki leaves for Kenyans?
There's a lot. I think he did a lot for this country. But also it depends on who is looking at it. The people who are working close to him, they will see it differently. The people who read about what he has done will perceive him differently depending on how he's communicated. He was civil, polite all the way through, but when you see that, you can also tell when someone is angry despite all that. You can understand when you are not delivering. But if you are not delivering, you'll hear it from him, but in a different way. I've never known him to show the anger, but you will know when he has shown it. All of us have shown our anger, even though we don't show it, but we do.
Right.
But he's good. He's a very good man.
Right. In 2002, 2003, it's been variously described that you were in the engine room of the election that made Mwai Kibaki president. And of course, we know the unfortunate road accident that just preceded his victory. And then the subsequent illness that basically made it difficult for his first year in office. Describe to us your recollections around that period.
That one affected him. And as you remember, even in a wheelchair, he did occasionally work with that in the beginning. That didn't stop him. But it affected him. Mm-hmm. But towards the end.
And there is a lot of positive reviews about President Mwai Kibaki's economic record. And there's this widely acknowledged position that he did improve things for the country. And the question to you, who are you of his very close friends, is how did he do it?
I think he used this bit we were saying, which sometimes you have to leave. For example, you may find a team coming to Kibaki, telling him a story of what they do. He will listen to you all. He will ask questions that helps him understand the situation. It may look like a lot of foolish stuff you're saying, but you will never see that from him. Because I suppose the attitude he takes, and I take it sometimes for different reasons, is that that's your business. You should know it better than me. So if I'm going to comment on it or criticize it, I better know a lot more. So the best thing is just to listen to you. If I cannot add value to what you have, then I leave it like that. If I can help a businessman, I will help a businessman. But that means I'll put my ideas on a table. He might like my ideas better than what he had. But you may deceive yourself and think that in fact it is. And when he sleeps over it, he discovers that it is not. So you've got to be very careful in selling your ideas or shooting other people's ideas down.